Hello viewers, Devastation east of Montes on Mars. We're analyzing this high-rise photograph just called Boulders, and I'll include the link in the description below. It was acquired on the 21st of October 2010 at 25 centimeters per pixel resolution, and I'm showing you images cropped from the JP2B and white map projected file. Here's a crop from the low-res JPEG, and this dark area is the so-called boulders as per NASA's description. It's located at 49.08 degrees south, 120.92 degrees east. It's in this circular depression within this high-rise photograph, and I'll show you the other anomalies that I've found within the vicinity towards the end of the video. So even amongst this chaos we have what appears to be some order, and we've got more of these structures with little domes or features or knobs in their centers. Here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just in this immediate vicinity. There's another one there with 3 in a row and a small circular feature or dome on the bottom. So let's check these out. So this is about 15 meters across, each of these, and in the center of this one we've got a little triangular knob or feature, and on this one to the left we've got 3 sort of equally sized parts or anomalies to this megalithic looking boulder. There's another rectangular opening over here to this side, but check it, the equally spaced anomalies on this large block. This looks like another one of these little plectrum shaped anomalies as well. And then we're looking at these 2 smaller ones over here to the bottom, and this one to the right is about 12 meters across, 10 meters across, and in the center we've got really strange anomalies. That looks like it could be a top of a hole or an opening, but it's right there in the center. We got this design to this block. There's some symmetry in that shape. And then in the center of this one we have another one of these domes or features, little concave hole there on the right. Checking out this huge block in the center of the screen with a circular feature of about 2 meters in diameter. So this partially buried block is about 12 meters across, right there in the center, in this area that seems to be carved out. We've got that knob or part, don't know what else to call these things anymore. And then over here too, got some more irregular anomalies as well as there. Another one of those little discs. One's about 3 meters in diameter with a little dome in the center. So let's check out this triangular object, which is about 7 meters long, and we've got a little dome towards the apex, the rounded corner on this side, and on the right a strange shaped object, a rectangular piece to it. What looks like almost like an axe. Check it, that line coming through. that rounding over there to the center, and then this rectangular piece, and what that could be, and over here what looks like piping to the right with the elbow joints and right angles. One of these smooth plectrum shaped objects. This one's about 7 meters across, and right there to the one side through the center line we've got another flattened dome or knob. There's another one of those smaller little disc-like objects. This one's about 4 meters across, with a dome right there in the center of about 1 meter, 1.5 meters in diameter, and that looks like it could be an opening also right there in the center of that object. So many of these don't look like the description of the photo that says Boulders. Here's another one of those. This one's about, let's see, 8 meters long by about 5 meters wide. And now right there we've got another one of these spheres or domes. And then over here to the top left, this object is about 14 meters long by about 5 meters wide, and also quite a smooth surface, almost like a chevron shape with rounded sides, and this oblong feature right there in the center. And also we've got more of these disc-like objects. Here's another one with a dome and 3 smaller spheres arranged in a triangle around that. So now I am missing or skipping a lot of anomalies. There's just too many to show you every single one. So there's another one of these megalithic blocks. This one's about 14 meters across. They've got the hexagonal geometry to it, straight edges. You can see a relatively flat, smooth surface on this side. And then we can see 2 of the sides over here. Another one of these odd looking shield like anomalies that I've covered in previous videos. This one's about 14 meters tall by about 10 meters wide, and there's another circular feature or knob in the center of that, and then what looks like some design on the side. We've got 2 parallel lines running through there, 90-degree angles over here. Could those be symbols or glyphs? We're checking out this anomaly in the center of the screen. This is about 6 meters across. We've got some arrangement of smaller objects on top, similar sized. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the center a larger part, looks almost like a little pyramid. Then we've got another design in this object on the larger block. Check this out. Almost like a shield design, or the shape that is. And then over here, this is about 18 meters long by about 4 meters wide. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. parts all aligned in a row, running parallel to the side. And then some more strange, smaller parts to it over there. So check that out. We've got a lot of these smaller knobs or features, equally spaced and in a row on this narrow rectangular object. Even over here we've got more of these rounded disc shapes, little domes or features in the centers. And then this rectangular object with what looks like some broken machinery next to it. This is about 12 meters tall by about 4 meters wide. And over here we've got a circular part, partially covered in what looks like broken pieces of technology or machinery or wreckage, and a piece sticking out here as well. Check out that circular object there, which is partially covered with this darker material. And on Google Earth Mars, let's take a look at the topography and the location. It's right here. There's some of the objects we looked at. And in the surrounding area, more of these disc-shaped UFOs. Rather strange objects there as well. Some megalithic blocks, some structures on this side, more wreckage, megalithic blocks with knobs or features in the centers. There, check how these have been arranged in a circular pattern. So let's zoom in on this specific site. It's in this darker material in this high-rise. Boulders, as NASA calls it there. So the topography, circular depression, doesn't look like a typical crater at all. So what could have caused this utter devastation in this area? Alrighty, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.